Over the past few years, I've generated over 10,000 videos using dozens of different AI tools. And along the way, I've made just about every mistake in the book, whether it was wasting hours on tools that overpromised and underdelivered, or creating videos that flopped hard due to simple, avoidable errors. I've been through it. After going through the ringer and getting my butt kicked, I've been able to formulate a list of key mistakes for all beginners to avoid that I wish I had back when I started. These tips helped me create content faster, tell better stories, and even drastically increase video quality. So if you're just getting started, or even if you've been experimenting with AI for a while, I'm about to save you hours, if not years, of frustration. Without further ado, here are the biggest mistakes people make when creating videos with AI. Mistake number 1, thinking the AI will do all the work for you. Let's start with the biggest misconception I see. Thinking AI is a magic wand. People assume they can just type in a basic prompt, and the AI will somehow know exactly what they want regarding the tone, pacing, structure, and visuals. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It's important to remember that AI tools are only as good as the input you give them. If you give it vague instructions like make me a YouTube video about fitness, you'll get a vague generic output that feels like a robot made it because it did. Instead, you have to think like a director. Give the AI clear instructions by answering questions like, what tone do you want? Who's the target audience? What's the purpose of the video? Is it meant to entertain, educate, sell, or inspire? The more specific you are, the more the AI will give you something usable. Prompting isn't about asking, it's about directing. Mistake number 2, using AI tools without understanding their strengths and weaknesses. Just like some computers perform better than others, so do AI tools. AI video tools aren't all created equal because they have different strengths and weaknesses. Some are amazing at generating realistic avatars, while others excel at animation. Some are better at script writing, while others shine in editing or voice synthesis. The problem arises when people use one tool and expect it to do everything. That's like expecting Photoshop to make your entire movie. One of the fastest ways to improve your results is to understand which tool is best for which part of the process. For example, I might use ChatGPT to help me outline a script, Runway for generating dynamic visuals, and then 11 Labs for voiceover, each tool doing what it does best. Treat your AI tools like a team, not a one-man show. Mistake number 3, ignoring storytelling basics. This is one of the biggest things that separates a meh AI video from a truly great one. AI can help you make a video, but it can't make it important to the audience. The biggest mistake people make is skipping over the human element, storytelling. Every video should have a hook, a journey, and a payoff, even if it's a 30-second clip. When prompting your AI, you need to be answering questions like, what emotion are you trying to evoke? What transformation are you showing? What problem are you solving? Whether you're creating explainer videos, content for social media, or branded content, storytelling still matters. And on the flip side, if you just plug in facts or bullet points without structure, people will click away. A great way to think about it is in terms of tension and release. You need to include the facts and bullet points to give the viewer what they want, but you need to do it in an emotionally stimulating way to keep the viewer engaged. And if you don't, no matter how cool the AI visuals are, the video won't stick. Mistake number 4, overcomplicating the visuals. This one's really tempting, especially when you're first discovering what AI tools can do. With access to photorealistic avatars, animated B-roll, background transitions, kinetic typography, and voiceovers in multiple accents, it feels like a creative playground. So what do most people do? They try to use everything at once. You start stacking animations, overlays, avatars, talking heads, ambient effects, and motion graphics, all into a single video, thinking it'll make it more impressive. But here's the truth, clarity beats complexity every single time. AI gives us incredible tools, but that doesn't mean we need to use them all at once. It's like having a full spice rack in your kitchen. Just because you can use 15 different spices in a dish doesn't mean it's going to taste better. Sometimes salt and pepper is all you need. If the ingredients are strong, ask yourself, what's the one idea I want the viewer to remember? Then strip everything else down to support that one idea. If a visual doesn't enhance clarity, emotion, or story, cut it. Mistake number 5, forgetting about sound design. This is one mistake I made way too many times. I'd spend hours tweaking visuals, but completely neglect music, sound effects, and pacing. And then I'd wonder why the video felt flat. Sound design is 50% of the experience. Music can drive emotion, build tension, and make your visuals feel 10 times more professional, even if they're simple. And yet many people just drop in a stock track and call it a day. Learn from my mistakes and do not do that. Find music that matches your tone, use silence strategically, and layer in subtle sound effects to bring moments to life. Tools like Runway and Descript now offer basic auto-matching features where the AI will suggest or even automatically layer music based on your video's tone, pacing, or keywords. Some platforms like Ava can even generate custom AI music tracks in specific genres or moods. Think uplifting ambient, dark synth, or corporate upbeat, with zero copyright concerns. Others like Sounddraw let you tweak and regenerate specific sections of a song to better match your transitions or emotional beats. But here's the key. You still need to listen carefully. Just because AI can suggest or create music doesn't mean it always nails the emotional tone you're after. Sometimes the transitions are awkward, or the build-up is too slow for your pacing, or the mood just doesn't align with your message. That's where your ear and your intention come in. Remember that visuals grab attention, but sound holds emotion, and when used together with intention, they create experiences that feel rich, engaging, and unforgettable. Mistake number 6. Not reviewing or editing the AI output. This one can cost you real credibility. Just because an AI script reads fine doesn't mean it sounds good out loud. Just because a generated avatar looks realistic doesn't mean its gestures match the tone. AI is fast, but you still need to slow down and edit. Always review the AI-generated scripts, read them out loud, tweak unnatural phrasing, cut filler, and trim awkward pauses in visuals or audio. If something looks off or sounds robotic, fix it or simply try a different approach. You need to keep telling yourself that you aren't just a user. You're a director, an editor, and the creative brain behind the project. Never hand off that responsibility to the machine, or your videos will always feel off and won't produce results. Mistake number 7, not building a repeatable system. This is one I wish I'd figured out earlier. When I started, every video felt like a new experiment. New tool, new prompt, new process. It's all fun at first, but it's not sustainable. I wasted so much of my time following this pattern, and a system is what I needed. By system, I mean templates, reusable scripts, go-to prompts that generate solid results consistently, building folders of assets you can mix and match like voiceover tracks, B-roll clips, transitions, and more. Once you build a system, you can scale. You go from spending 5 hours per video to under 30 minutes. That's when AI becomes your creative partner, not your bottleneck. Mistake number 8, expecting AI to be a substitute for skill. The last tip I've got for you guys might be the most important. AI is not a replacement for skill. It's a multiplier. If you understand storytelling, marketing, visual design, editing, or voice, AI will help you go faster and do more. But if you skip learning those fundamentals and just rely on AI, your results will always feel average. I know that's not what people want to hear, but it's the truth. The creators who are getting insane results with AI aren't just using better prompts. They're bringing real creative skill to the table and using AI to scale that creativity. So if you want to stand out, you've got to invest in yourself too. Learn the basics of what makes content click, study the difference between boring narration and engaging delivery, and watch great edits to understand what makes them work. AI isn't magic, but it can help you create magic when you combine it with skill. It's for this exact reason why I've been using OpenArt in combination with my skills. It's been my go-to AI tool recently, because unlike a lot of AI tools that just spit out cookie-cutter templates, OpenArt actually lets you create bold, creative, visually stunning videos that feel original. I made a full breakdown video linked here and in the description showing exactly how I use OpenArt, what it's capable of, and how it compares to other AI tools out there. So yeah, now you've got the roadmap. These are the biggest mistakes I've learned to avoid after making thousands of AI-generated videos, and hopefully now you can skip the same headaches. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.